this is Herbalist Natalie, and we are here today at the Herb Stop to talk about different kinds of diffusers and how to use your essential oils at home to get the maximum benefit. Here we have laid out several different kinds of ways that you can diffuse your essential oils. And we have this diffuser on right now. If you can hear that humming, this is actually an atomizer. This is the most effective way to get essential oils into the air. I don't think you can see it from over there, but this will actually spray out in tiny, tiny, tiny little droplets, pure essential oil with no water added to it. And it actually will float through the air because the molecules are very fine, as opposed to something that has water in it, which will have large droplets, and they will all just fall to the ground. So we actually don't sell any water-based diffusers at all at the Herb Stop here. So these are wonderful. These are the atomizers. These are the most effective way. The next way is mostly through heat. Since heat rises, adding essential oils, anything that produces heat is going to perfume the air. This is what I use at night. It's right next to my bed. I use it every single night. It's my favorite because it's 100% silent and there's no flame involved. So I don't have to worry about knocking my pillow over into it and catching the house on fire. So these ones right here, I call them egg diffusers because they look like little eggs. They plug into the wall, and again, they're 100% silent. They have a ceramic heating element inside. You just turn the little button on over here, and it'll begin to warm. To load the essential oil, there's a little tray here. And on this tray, there's a piece of felt, and there are replaceable pads that you can use for this unit. And you just drop some essential oil on here, about 5-10 drops, something like that, depending on how strong and how large of an area you would like as well. As soon as you have the essential oil on there, you just slide it in and let the machine do its work. By the time you wake up in the morning, the pad will pretty much be all used up, which is perfect. And then you can shut it off in the morning, or if you don't want to sleep with it at night, you could put it on during the day in your office or in your children's room or whatever you would like. Going along with the same theme of heat, we have these kinds of diffusers right here. They come in all different shapes and sizes. You can see a variety of them up here as well. These use a candle, and these are my favorite to use when you want a little ambiance. So these, I'm going to turn this one around, have a candle inside, a little tiny tea light that's unscented. You light this, and in this area right here, so in the bowl, you fill it up mostly with water, leave a little space at the top so that it doesn't sputter, and then you just add about 10-15 drops of essential oil, and you probably can't see from the camera there, but it steams a little bit, and that's how the essential oil is diffused into the air. It makes a really wonderful looking diffuser, and it works very well in smaller areas, and it comes in wonderful designs and colors and shapes and sizes. Glass, ceramic, soapstone, any different kinds. Those are really wonderful. The next way, which is sort of becoming obsolete now, are lamp rings. These are made out of brass, and they go around a light bulb like this, and you put the essential oil in here, and the heat from the light bulb will heat up, the heat from the light bulb will heat the oil up, and will diffuse into the air. Since now everything is being changed from incandescent to LEDs and the compact fluorescent lights, which don't make heat. These don't really work so well anymore. But if you do have some incandescent lights, these are wonderful to use. Again, they're silent, which is always nice as opposed to the hum of an electric machine. Something else that's really fun to use is a car diffuser. These just plug into your cigarette lighter, and they have a warming element in there as well as a little pad, and you just put the essential oil right on there, and it'll warm up in your car as you're driving, and you can get essential oils that way as well. These are wonderful for long trips, or if you've forgotten something smelly in your car and you want to get rid of a scent, or maybe after the gym and you don't want that smell in your car, or if you just want something nice to smell on the car also. Help you with road rage. So these are great for that. Another thing that you can do to also inhale essential oils are these steam baths. And so you would take a bowl, any kind of bowl that you would like, something that's large enough to put your face near, and you'd fill it up with hot water. You want to wait just a few minutes if you're using boiling water, because you don't want to get too close and hurt yourself. So just the hot water, you would fill it up maybe to here. Add 2 to 3 drops of essential oil. You don't need very much at all because you're going to be in close proximity. And you would just put your face over, and then you would take a towel and cover everything up, and so that you would be inhaling the steam. This sort of method is fantastic when you have colds and flus, as well as coughing, congestion, allergies, as well as anti-aging facials, since this will help open the pores. You could add some essential oils that are great for each skin type, something for oily, normal, or mature. It'll open your pores, making the products you use afterwards go in even better. So these are some of the favorite ways to use essential oils. And one of the big things to remember is that we don't use essential oils all day long in high concentration. At a certain point, our bodies may do the exact opposite of the effect intended if you use too much inhalation. So about 45 minutes is an excellent time, and then you would take the same amount of time off. So usually with these kinds of diffusers, because they're so potent, we suggest 15 minutes on, 1 hour off. And that's enough to keep a pretty hefty scent going. These are nice because the scent will dissipate as the felt piece is sort of used up. And same with these, the essential oil will evaporate. So just keep that in mind. Don't keep those essential oils going on 24 hours a day. They're very potent, and we just need short bursts of them. Thank you for joining us. Again, this is Herbalist Natalie, and have a healthy herbal week. Bye-bye.